Hello, beautiful ones, reality creators. I hope you're doing really well. Now, I've had a message that you are going through a huge timeline jump. This is a quantum leap. So, what they're saying is hold on tight because this is giving roller coaster vibes. This is giving stormy weather vibes. Because if there's anything circling around your life that spirit needs to get rid of, to diminish, I'm getting diminish, right? It's now time to do that. So, that means full focus on what you do want to pull in, and this is like giving yourself the royal treatment because there could be turbulence. That's what I'm getting. You're taking off, you're lifting off, and what's happening is you're syncing up with a much higher level dream. You're syncing up with a huge quantum leap. This is beautiful. So if there's something crazy going on, we're going to find out. Now, Spirit's got a sense of humor with this because they're giving me Honolulu, and they're saying if you're not on your way to Hawaii, then take this metaphorically. You are on your way to the paradise of your own personal reality, to whatever you have wished for, dreamed for. It's coming together. But, there could be challenges with your thought patterns. Spirit saying keep on top of those, stamp them out. I'm getting whack-a-mole because there are little, animalistic energies coming up. This is to do with your subconscious mind, maybe fearing change or fearing success, even though you want it right consciously. So they're saying, yeah, keep that grip really tight on those bars because you're doing it. We've got the Six of Swords here, and this is a card of being gently guided somewhere beautiful. And it's also a card of getting your mind from the frenetic worry and conflict of the Five of Swords and following that higher wisdom, that intuitive pull down that flowing river of life that is always calling us on. So you could have had an epiphany or a wake-up call or a big piece of information lately that's cleared something up for you so that the pathway can flow again. And I think that's really beautiful because I feel like there could have been lots of little details holding you back. Not knowing this, not being sure about that, feeling a little bit topsy-turvy and all over the place, especially with a Seven of Swords energy coming out. That's telling me that you didn't have all the facts that you needed. But there was one key piece of information that you really did need, and you've got it now. You're flowing. Something about you being kept in the dark for too long or something like that here, because I feel like there were loads of tertiary details. And now you've sewn all that up beautifully. It's like you are ready now. They're showing me a handbag. Handbag. They're showing me a handbag or a purse. So this could represent you taking all your value, your loot, your gifts, your beautiful essence, that beautiful, unique, divine essence that you've got that no one else has got, and you're moving on down the road. And, there could have been things that happened here with the Six of Swords, all these swords pointing down, right? But they're lessons learned. Swords pointing down mean lies, deception. But you've straightened up the fact that now you know that something was skewed before. All you needed was to know where you stood. And now it's easy for you. Queen of Cups energy. Your heart is your compass here. But I do feel like something really took advantage of your heart here. We do have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. And you are being angelically guided at this time. Sacral chakra energy could mean a lot to you. Or this could be divine motherly energy that's speaking to you. I'm seeing a cardigan in my mind's eye, a lavender cardigan, and petals, blossom petals. So you're getting little signs and symbols from beautiful divine feminine energies in spirit, because something went right through your beautiful heart here. And just to confirm this, we do have the Queen of Cups holding this gorgeous frequency. And you're etheric. This is what I'm getting here. You are ethereal. You bring energies onto the earth plane from a much more beautiful place, somewhere where the reality has already been completed and somewhere where the beings understand the rules of life, right? So you could have worn your heart on your sleeve here. You could have showed someone your cup of love, given them a taste, right, of this beautiful rare elixir, and something happened here with the Three of Swords. A painful moment, but a clarifying moment. It gave you the truth you needed and straightened your mind up. I'm getting that this really straightened your mind up in a beautiful way. So Spirit wants you to know, for this card to be showing up on the bottom of the deck, you are still on track to whatever it is your heart desires here. Because we do see this pain up here. And I feel like that's why Spirit's saying, hold on tight. because this is yours. Everything in your vortex already belongs to you. There's no real separation between the life we want and the life we're living. It's only the flow if we're going to allow ourselves to quantum leap, to believe that we are the best, that we are God's highest creation, whatever works for you, right? Knowing you're an immortal being with the full power of the whole universe behind you is going to help push you through this tunnel. And Spirit is saying push you through this tunnel, yeah. Ace of Cups, everything remains, right? You could have felt like someone stamped on your sandcastle, but Spirit's taking away the sandcastles that get squished the minute the ocean comes in, the minute there's a little bit of pressure, a sandcastle turns to mush. But what Spirit's saying to me is that you're going to this solid, beautiful place of your dreams. And, you know, they give me these metaphors of cottages and mansions and penthouse apartments and temples of the soul to show you how solid you are, and that when you hold a vision, it's you directing the universe saying, universe, pin this vision for me, right? And the universe is always pinning your visions. You could love Pinterest, or that could be really helpful to keep someone's mind on track while they're going through this tunnel. You see all the portals that are available. And what Spirit's saying to me here is that you are on track. You are doing beautiful. But it could feel like there are old thought patterns connected to old versions of you that might have accepted less. Old ideas maybe popping up, defense mechanisms, survival mechanisms from old storylines and chapters of your life where you had to defend yourself maybe. And this will be different for everyone. But these things are coming up in your mind space so you can find a new way to deal with them and be like, nope, we're doing it different now. So self-talk could be really important here. You know, our words are so powerful. So I feel like this is Spirit telling you, you are moving into the new world now. This is absolutely gorgeous. And that beautiful golden light, I feel like, is guiding you here. They are saying, watch your step, look out for petals. So I don't know if someone's been looking on the floor a lot, seeing unusual things on the floor. Markers, they're saying there are markers on the floor, showing you your spiritual pathway, giving you confirmation that you're on the right track. And there we go, Hierophant energy. This is the most reassuring energy in the deck, they're telling me, to be coming out here now for you. Because unlike the sun energy, and they are bringing up the sun energy and telling me, we could have pulled the sun energy out here and it would have crowned the energy beautifully. But with the Hierophant, there's a solidity here, a reassuring solidity. And what Spirit's asking you to do now is press down into that resolve, into that firm resolve to live in the life you've cherished, dreamed of, wished for, hoped for, and longed for, yearned for. Spirit's saying hold that vision. Because when you hold the vision, it is done. It's already done in the non-physical. Whatever you want to experience already exists. You wouldn't be able to crave it if it wasn't a possibility. So this heart's desire is held in escrow for you. It's held by your ancestors, all of the souls that have ever lived. They man the fort, or they hold the fort, right? So that we can bring our heavenly visions or our ideal reality into physicality with Taurus energy. Taurus is Venus. And you're getting what you want here, okay? So despite the turbulence, they're saying to me, this is happening. Yeah, surrender with the Hanged Man. And we've got the Page of Cups. So what I'm getting here is there is a beautiful offer that's destined to come in. Something enlivening, uplifting with the Page of Cups. This is friendship. This is someone bringing something fun to you. Something that feels jolly and lighthearted with the Page of Cups. This is a youthful energy, a more playful energy. Spirit doesn't want me to use the word immature here, because this isn't immature. This is a collection. Ooh, I'm hearing collection of fantasies, but I don't feel like this is necessarily erotic. I feel like this is beautiful, light-hearted energies coming to the fore. And there's a dredging going on right now. And they're saying, you know, you're floating on the lake. Ignore the fact that the lake is also being dredged at the same time, because, you know, the universe can do all that stuff. And what you're feeling here with these energies circling in is this tertiary static. They're comparing it to radio stations, old potential actions you could have taken, things you could have thought or done in the past. They're popping up, just a little bit of static over the walkie-talkie, while spirit, the universe, is doing its natural magic and dredging this lake of your subconscious mind, right? All the things you had to be to survive, you're sacrificing those with the hangman, holding on to your heart, but sacrificing maybe bad habits. You know, Spirit's saying we can all let ourselves down with the self-talk. You know, we can all indulge in a bit of moaning if we're having a bad day. Spirit's giving me the example of someone walking slowly in front of you. I feel like you're handling this. I'm feeling the reins, and I can actually feel the physical pressure of a horse on these reins. And I've been given reins before in these readings and never felt that physical pull. So you do have control here. And Spirit is saying, tighten up that grip. Oh yeah, the beginning of the reading. The beginning of the reading, they give us that, right? Okay, so look what we just had falling out on the floor. The King of Cups, the Four of Wands. So this for you could mean mastering your emotional state, which will automatically get you through the gateway, lightening the heart with 3 doves. But we also do have a match here for the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So your ideal match is out there. So maybe what you've been dealing with is the feeling of some sort of rejection or heartbreak, leaving something behind that just wasn't good for you, and surrendering those old versions of yourself, because something's happening here with the King of Cups, Four of Wands. This is something destined, I'm getting. 8 of Pentacles. So what Spirit is saying is that at the moment, what you're going through is part of the spiritual work, and it's all destined to get you into this new world, the Emperor. So we've got 2 cards here of great solidity. Number 5 and number 4 could be very significant. They're giving me something here. The 1 comes before the 5. Now this is funny because these are Roman numerals. The 1 comes before the 5. So there's something about individuality here coming before the Hierophant, which would be marriage, solidity, especially with the 4 of Wands on the table. Someone is doing the work, okay, to fix something, to mend something. And what did I say earlier about sewing it up? Something's getting sewn up in the background here. Okay, I can see why Spirit's come out with this message for this glorious Queen of Cups I'm getting, who knows the offer she deserves because she's been picked and chosen and selected. I'm getting a superior marriage, a divine connection. This isn't 3D paper. This is marriage of the flesh. This is combining the consciousness, every single chakra system. So there's a lot that goes into these divine connections, because we're really talking about merging one person's reality, their consciousness, the entire dream that they live in with someone else's. So this is no small feat of nature, Spirit is saying, and there's lots going on in the background that you may not be aware of if you are this Queen of Cups, and you could certainly have a very interesting water placement. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they're saying mid-heaven, North Node. There's something about you. They're saying for someone the word Pleiades could resonate with you, and water in general. So your heart is really on the line here, I'm getting, with this 3 of Swords energy. And maybe you feel like games have been played with you. But we are being reminded here that the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, they are cards of the mind space, right? Maybe being swamped, something like that. I do feel like this Queen of Cups has had to flow on to independence and find her personal power. And I feel like this could be the challenge of this sequence, because she certainly has a lot of debris coming at her from her physical reality, being quite tricky, you know, being such an etheric, receptive, beautiful, psychic creature. And I love the word creature, so, you know, I mean that in the most beautiful of ways. You're holding on to something here, holding on to your heart and holding on to your power, because something could have hurt you so much that it could have made you rifle through old defense systems. I'm being shown one of those filing things where you know, with the little tabs on, where your mind will suggest so many defense systems and so many maybe old tactics, ways of thinking, ways of operating. And I feel like this had you quite submerged with the 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, because this adds up to a 10 of Swords, an ending. You've moved, you had to move your energy. Ace of Wands, fully taking your power back. Because the Queen of Cups is so psychic. I mean, if she needs to turn the fire on, she can. Because it takes force of will here. And I feel like something moved you on. Once you knew where you stood, the force of will took over. And the spiritual divine fire took over. And your path was lit once more. One more. Let's see what's being worked on. Because this is a union, okay? And there is an Emperor on the table with this King of Cups. Yeah, Chariot energy. This is how much spiritual energy is being put into this union to bring you both together in harmony on the pathway. Because it's one thing for us to do our personal spiritual work with Chariot energy as an initiate, as someone who has chosen a vessel and chosen to come in here and paint their canvas and use their energies and find out secrets, right? We all want to know the secrets when we're a kid. We want to know, what is this world? How does it work? How can we make the most out of this? And I feel like you found your personal power a long time ago. You found your own personal hallway of the mind, right? That you wanted to use, and you decided who you were, and that's what the Chariot is all about, the great way of the mind, picking one pathway above all others. But this is two people now. This isn't so simple. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. There could be some emotional work that the King of Cups is doing. I'm getting that it'll be wrapped up quicker than you think. But Spirit's saying here, focus on the signal in your heart. Because for someone watching, you're definitely going to get what you want in terms of the vision that you're manifesting. Because Spirit just keeps saying it is universal law. But they're saying, really do, let go of any attachment to any specific person. Because you've been working through inner child wounds here. You've been working through releasing and upgrading the shadow, I'm getting, Because you do have to deal with certain people in certain ways. When you've got Knight of Wands energies coming in, when you've got all these upside down King of Cups energies coming in, of course you have to develop kick them to the curb level attitudes. You have to be the tigress. You have to be ferocious. Because they will drain you. They will use you. And they have no remorse. They will laugh, okay? They don't care. They're like, well, you had free will and you chose to do this. So I feel like you've been burned in the past because you're so etheric and high vibrational. So now the challenge here is to really let go of any attachment, because we cannot be supreme creators of our reality when that inner child is still nagging at us. And I feel like that's what's being swept up here. And of course, what gives us more turbulence than anything else in life? Screaming babies, children, right? So it could be that your defense mechanisms, the inner child part of you, is squawking or circling or coming up to be dealt with, to be seen and recognized. They're saying be tender to your inner child. They keep giving you compliments through me. They're saying, oh, beautiful Queen of Cups. Remember, I'm just the human Ariel, guys, We've got the Two of Swords here. So I know I can feel this with the moon and this fire burning through the old emotions. And I feel like maybe that's what you're not seeing right now on the ground level, while you're going through these steps, moment by moment, minute by minute, day by day. They want you to really not be distracted by the turbulence and really understand that you're doing it perfect. You're doing it right. It's bingo. You're getting through the gates here. But to join your consciousness with someone so beautifully and purely, you both have to kind of, first off, know where you stand. And secondly, be completely independent in Nine of Pentacles energy. There is no Ten of Pentacles without pure sovereignty in the individual. The Nine of Pentacles, self-reliance, growing your own Garden of Eden, no codependence, no giving in to those old thought patterns. Oh, I just might call so-and-so, or oh, I just might go and grab myself a nice creamy coffee, or oh, I might just, I don't want to be giving people bad suggestions, but we all know what our personal vices are here. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. You could feel like someone self-sabotaged, or you could feel like maybe you self-sabotage. There's something coming up here about self-sabotage. Spirit's saying, no, you didn't self-sabotage. You're doing great. There was something about you having to take back your power. Because sometimes we're so loyal, we overflow the loyalty. So there's a balance that needs to be had here. Two people to sink in a divine union, in a spiritual union. Shiva and Shakti, right? Two divine beings. It has to be set at a certain frequency. So they're saying you haven't done nothing wrong. Like maybe you've left someone temporarily, or you've gone, you wanted to have a break or something, but you're flowing ahead to something more beautiful for the highest good of all, Spirit is saying. Yes, your divine connection is real and it's happening. But for someone out there, maybe you've had a false twin flame who's confusing you. Yeah, false soulmate I'm getting. But they want you to know that you're jumping up a timeline. And the one you've been sensing is real, but the one who's been at the ground level might not have been. Take what resonates, okay? I know these love readings are hard, but this is a reassuring reading for a divine being who knows what they've been sent here for. Neptune energy, okay? So there could be illusions going on right now, right? With these old energies coming up. It could be telling you that something's gone wrong when nothing's gone wrong. Because this is solid over here with the Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Someone who wants to do the work. Someone who wants security. Someone who likes things sewn up. Stable, solid. I'm getting family values. Things done properly. But there's some illusion here with Neptune. Let's have a look. Could be her old energy. The thing is with a Queen of Cups. You know how targeted this energy is going to be. Okay, I'm getting leeches. I'm seeing this energy, this Queen of Cups getting swarmed with predatory energies, opportunists, people that want to trick her kind heart. And I'm getting this has happened from such a young age with people tricking this beautiful, gorgeous one into giving her energy and then thinking her naive or silly because she doesn't have that animalistic nature. She has an etheric, higher divine nature. 1111, I'm getting 888. She is the portal to all bounty. So what is the illusion here? Let me get another deck. Spirit, my oh my, what is the illusion? Let's have a look. I feel like if you're this Queen of Cups, maybe, you were devoting yourself to something so much because you knew it was for you. But on the ground level, the etheric ways get misconstrued because you're a portal to the backstage. You're helping other human beings pick up on your energy, notice your example, you're leading by example. So often we can get hurt when we're so finely tuned to the ethers. The reality can hurt us, it can wound us, and it can feel like trickery, right? Queen of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Cups. So this is what this Neptune thing is all about. Look how gorgeous this color is on this card. It's such a beautiful teal. You are this beautiful etheric being, and I feel like you've held all your love for one connection. And Spirit's saying you haven't been blind. The illusion is the heartbreak. The illusion is the heartbreak. We've got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords twice. The Queen of Cups twice. Show me. See, there's that squawking energy again. I'm getting defenses, war wounds, battle scars. Oh, Spirit saying, do you know how hard it is to come onto this earth plane, holding this gorgeous, shining energy, only to be met with, oh, I don't want to trigger anyone, man. I really don't want to trigger anyone, but whoever this Queen of Cups' energy is, it's so divine and so beautiful. Yeah, Five of Swords. Look where I just stopped shuffling. She's had to deal with so many pesky ones. Build up her strength, but her love has never diminished. This love is her light. This love guides her. She's not walking a physical path using physical rules and logic. She's a divinity, a high priestess. She follows the signal of her heart. It's universal law. Okay, they're nagging me for runes and charms. Let's get 2 charms. Then we're going to get a rune. Okay, we've got the letter O here. Full circle, I'm getting. Ophelia, I'm getting. Orchid. But this line you've been walking, following your heart. Please know God always pays you back. The universe, your higher self, the universal laws always repay love. Okay, so I feel like the illusion here is heartbreak. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords. Hang on. This one. Yeah, something's in disguise. This situation is in disguise. It's upside down. Yeah, dragonfly energy. Did I get one more out? Yeah, I always do that. Dragonfly energy with this mustache. Okay, it could be that something about you was hidden or disguised from someone else because you're so out of this world. You are unpredictable. You are unimaginable. You are unimaginably different. That's why maybe someone misconstrued you, or maybe there have been hiccups here in communication, in the mind space. Because, of course, swords can be, communication, speaking. But you know who you are if you're this Queen of Cups, okay? Dragonfly energy. You've been around a long time. This is an ancient, beautiful energy of someone who is always destined. I'm getting you cannot be with a mere earthling. You have to be with an emperor or an empress, a divinity. You have to be with another deity. And I feel like something here may have dragged you down in frequency. I'm hearing times when they made you feel human, one at a time. I'm hearing times when they made you feel human, you were dragged back down to that frequency. The times when you maybe have forgotten your magic when you were younger. Yeah, I'm getting there's been herds of energies trying to bring you down because some of them are jealous of your elixir. Some of them want you and you have to reject them. And it doesn't take much, does it? To piss a lot of people off when you're this special. Six of Pentacles. You are the universe's bounty. There's those petals, right? Sprinkling things on the ground, right? Chickadees. I feel like you sucked it up, right? You sucked something up and moved on with the Ace of Wands because you've got a lot of power despite your love, and you can flip that coin real easy. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. You've got access to all of them. Show me. What does my beautiful one need to know about this? Hearing everything's not lost, but there is healing to be done with the Four of Swords. Hearing someone's been knocked for 6 with the responsibility of having this divine connection, but they're building up. The Fool 2.0, and there are 2 Fool cards in this deck, but what I'm getting is maybe you had a rehearsal of something. It's like a dress rehearsal because we've got the Fool number 1 and the Fool 2.0. This is the second chapter that the universe is building up to, and 2 of Wands, right? A new pathway, an alternate course here. 2 of Swords again, just like on the bottom of this one. So, of course, you're a divinity. Of course, there's going to be a beautiful offer coming in. But Spirit's saying relinquish control. Even in terms of who you think it is, you need to be free again. You need to release yourself. We need 2 fools, 2 divine fools to jump into a divine connection. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. And this is something that's been written in the non-physical. A soul contract, an agreement for both of your highest good. But Spirit needs you both bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fresh. Ready for a new chapter. No baggage. You can't keep your baggage. So that dress rehearsal prologue was a test run for you both to kind of get these energies out. And again, if you've been dealing with a false soulmate or something like that, I feel like this is reassurance that there's another one coming in. It doesn't matter. Spirit's saying it does not matter. If you're confident, if you're in 9 of Pentacles energy, you're good. And they're saying hold on because you're going up a timeline. The Fool 2.0. Everything's going to be way better than you imagined. See, this is what I'm saying. Sweetheart offer. This offer is coming in. And the more you relinquish, the more you let go of who it is, when it is, how it is, and revel in the heaven on earth. Because they want you to enjoy this next phase. There's something about you really holding on tight and enjoying the ride. Group admiration, positive energy flow. This is a sacred journey for you, Queen of Cups, with your Ace of Wands. Respect, devotion, and honor. There's that 2 of Hearts. You are that. You are set up for this. Show me. Solo power. There we go. There's that Ace of Wands again. Fired up energy, okay? So this connection is secured. This is a very secure connection for this Queen of Cups. She can just sit here like this, male or female. The Queen of Cups can sit in her beautiful energy, magnetic. And I feel like your problem in your life is that you've been too magnetic. That's what I'm getting here. You've been so magnetic that it's, built up your defenses, and quite rightly, but you're still a divinity, right? Spirit's saying, don't worry about this 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords. This is just you clearing out the old version of you, the version of you that, if they can switch our magic off. When we're kids, if someone picks on you, say you've got an adult around you bullying you, for example, that can switch your magic off. You shrink out of fear, right? And look at this one, shrinking. And now, this fiery energy is coming in for you with the Ace of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, the god of war. It's coming in to back you up and circle you while you whirlwind your way out of the old world into the new one, the Fool 2.0. Yeah, that support's coming in. Ingwas. This is masculine, feminine energies balancing out. Two strong people joining their consciousness and their pathways, their consciousness and their pathways together. It's a sure thing, my darling, okay? So I'm going to leave that one there unless we want one more oracle. You know what? They're pulling me to this alien deck. I don't know why. Now, what's this? Reconsider your alliances, make new connections. So for somebody, moving forward in full strength is what you're doing right now. And this is also, the universe carrying you. Aries energy again, your willpower. Focusing that wand exactly where you want it and knowing the universe will provide you everything you want. So if you've been dealing with someone who's giving you illusions or rubbish or a false twin flame, false soulmate, someone like that, Spirit show me them getting caught in the undertow, like you're going to get caught in the undertow. Whoever that person is, wow, they just came out my body then, like they just spoke directly to that person. So maybe I got a cross watcher watching. I don't know. But you're getting elevated, you're getting lifted up. Agathans, manifesting multi-dimensional perception and attunement. So this is what you're doing right now. And again, that beautiful teal energy, turquoise energy, royal blue energy, it's gorgeous. Someone didn't realize you were multi-dimensional, I feel like. Especially if you've had a false twin flame. Or even if it's the one you're going to end up with. They had to see this fiery side of you. You're not just sweetness and light just because you're an etheric, beautiful, rare, nymph, fae, however you identify. Just because you're a magical cosmic being doesn't mean you're soft. The universe gave you everything, including all the fire. So you're tuning now back to your power, because I feel like you got distracted and I feel like, you were given so much love, and that's beautiful. But now Spirit's pulling you by the hand back to that platform of power. There we go. Lovers, erotica, sensuality. Nagas, number 14. So whoever this is that you are entwined with already, you're already entwined with them. In the non-physical, I'm getting you two have never escaped each other. You always come back to each other every lifetime, right? You could have even got a bit bored of them. When you're this immortal, when you're this etheric, it can be a bit like that, right? So maybe you're spreading your wings, dating new people, regardless of this thing coming together, right? This is all about your freedom. Remember I said that this is all about your freedom, getting into that individual fire, making new connections, right? Regardless, you're already connected to this person. The Spirit's saying that is someone out there watching this. You've been dealing with a false twin flame who's stealing your energy from your magnetic field, succubing it and reflecting it back at you to trick you into believing you've met a soulmate. This happens so often. Okay. Earth element, survival, adaptable, reliable, number 28. So you're relying solely on yourself now. I feel like this was one wound too much. So you're freeing yourself. I'm getting this energy of, don't matter if it's a twin flame. If it's a soulmate, if it's a twin flame, they can understand, right? They can understand that whatever they're doing, you can do. If they're free, you can be free. Because what's meant to be will be. And Spirit just wants you to let loose and have fun, kick back, fairy sprinkles. So many people out there waiting to meet you. So many people who need your divine, beautiful elixir, because you are here to expand the kingdom of heaven on earth with this uniqueness. And you've had the crap. We attract in so many dark energies in the beginning portion of our life that we deserve all the loot. We deserve to take our true positionings once we learn who we are within this beautiful dream. So, gorgeous one, I hope this reading has helped you somehow. Lots of love, my angel. Mwah.